Jason Greenblatt is the former assistant to President Donald Trump and special representative for international negotiations.
He was the White House envoy to the Middle East and was a key player in creating the Peace to Prosperity vision for peace between Israel and the Palestinians.
Author of the book In the Path of Abraham.
I worked on what many would describe as an impossible problem.
He was one of the key figures behind the deal of the century.
The Abraham Accords, which is just a historic achievement, allowed people to focus on the region.
How did you land up as part of the Trump organization?
He would figure out the issue so fast. If you weren't on your toes, he'd figure that out in a second and a half.
President Trump tells the truth when he says that the United States will never compromise on Israel's security.
Donald Trump, that I worked for 23 years, said, all right, let's cut the baloney. Something has to change. Don't be afraid to try new ways. He earned the trust of the entire region.
There is no international consensus about Jerusalem, and no international consensus or interpretation of international law will persuade the United States or Israel that a city in which Jews have lived and worshipped for nearly 3,000 years and has been the capital of the Jewish state for 70 years is not today and forever the capital of Israel.
The Palestinian leadership has completely betrayed its people.
There is no quick fix for the people of Gaza who suffer under the de facto rule of a corrupt and incompetent Hamas authority.
It is true that the PLO and the Palestinian Authority continue to assert that East Jerusalem must be a capital for the Palestinians. But let's remember, an aspiration is not a right.
When you disrespect your allies and you let them think to themselves, maybe we can't rely on the United States anymore, that weakens the foundations of the relationship between the U.S. and its allies, and therefore it weakens things associated with the U.S., such as the Abraham Accords.
Let's celebrate the value that so many of you have shown and the value to which we should all aspire: courage.